Alright, welcome back everyone to episode 11. In our Teclis campaign, we are actually pretty close to the end, I think, but we have to deal with some Norskins who are trying to invade Ultron first. They're coming with 2 full armies, plus the starting army, which is just a few things. But we are really going to have our work cut out for us. Particularly because Chimera are really nasty. They have high missile resist, but the immune to flanking is a big thing too. Because honestly, we just don't have the melee attack even with Spearmen, and their bonus is large to get through that defense most of the time. Not a whole lot of infantry, so we may be able to corral them into a single spot and be able to deal more damage that way, but it's definitely going to be tough. But we'll throw our best effort at it. No, Norska doesn't want to leave us alone. We've, I think, fought 2 siege battles here at Torchair, but this time they have brought a lot more stuff, and our army is smaller. I think I had gotten rid of some of the units that were previously in this army because I didn't think they'd be coming out of this with so much. But the first army is just over here. A chieftain on a chariot, but they do have a Famir Noble, who we are just using arcane forging on. Because we have absolutely no other way to kill this thing. It has 140 armor, it has massive missile resist, ward save, and spell resist, so it's like even that overcast soul quench actually didn't do too much damage. So we're just trying to get it killed with arcane and forging. But the vast majority of our army is deployed on the other side. We'll check them out in just a second. But the Worshippers of the Crow, the Regiment of Renown, Marauders, coming after us. Our gates are still damaged, I think, or maybe they did something to be able to have the gates open. But our Archmage on the Dragon goes after the Chieftain, and he maybe gets away for a little bit, but we throw down Gehenna's Golden Hounds from a bound item to try to take out these Northern Warhounds. With our archers up here, we have the Grey and the Storm Riders, just trying to get some early damage on that. We have Silac One Eye, our big anti-large armor-piercing monster, ready to take down the Famir Noble if he gets in, which he will eventually. But now the reinforcing armies are coming. This is the stuff we really have to worry about. So leading one army is a Marauder Chieftain on a Mammoth. He does have some pretty good items, so it's like he's getting ward save, physical resist. Of course, he has like stand your ground, which is going to buff his units quite a bit, and he'll get more with rage. But the big thing, he has a massive HP pool of 14,000. He's coming in with quite a few good units. Marauders are kind of a mix of lower tier, mid tier, and higher tier. We have some Marauder Champions, some Marauder Bearmen, but lower tier. But the big thing is there's 4 Dreadmaws, several units of Norskin Ice Trolls, and I think maybe 2 units of Famir. Who Famir are just really hard to kill. We don't have good tools to fight them, and the Dreadmaw and a Siege Bat are actually very interesting. They're really nasty. On the far side, though, we've dealt with everything else. Now we have Silac trying to deal some damage on the Famir Noble and the Marauder Chieftain. I take him out of combat so we can get his charge bonus once again, because his melee attack is pretty good, but both these characters have pretty good melee defense. So with Ek, only 36 right now, but the Famir Noble at 57. So yeah, we really need that extra charge and damage bonus, or attack and damage bonus from the charge. But the Dragon's coming around again. We've just been throwing down Arcane and Forging on this Famir Noble. I think we just want to get him out of the way so we can focus down everything over there. Like I said, all the gates are open, but I think they're going to come mostly over here since that's kind of directly off their deployment point. But we've got pretty much the entire garrison over here. So we've got Spearmen, Regiments of Renown with the Pyramid Company. But these archers are just there to try to get some early damage into things like the Mammoth and maybe some Trolls. 2 Chimera, though. These are things that are actually really nasty. They are super hard to kill. And they're pretty good damage dealers, though. Like, pretty good armor. 80 armor, plus some bonuses from the Lord. But they have good armor piercing, they have fire, magic, and poison attacks, so they're pretty good at getting through everything that wants to get at them. But immune to flanking is the big issue. They're just really, really hard to take down with like lower tier anti-large infantry. But they're getting in range of our wall towers now, so we're going to have all of them try to whittle down the health of this Marauder Chieftain a little bit. We did finally break off the Famir Noble. We get one more Arcane and Forging right there, but we have the Garrus Pride Warlines of Praise Regiment over now. I'm going to try to finish them off, or at least scare them off the battlefield. They are armor piercing, but they're anti-infantry, so they don't get that bonus with infantry, but they do have Mighty Roar. The -8 leadership, we're going to use that just to keep this guy from rallying. We want to make sure he does not come back. But we started moving everything that was over here back onto the other side. Silac over there, or Silver Helms. But they have a lot coming at us. So right now we're just trying to shoot some of the more valuable stuff like the Marauder Bearmen, the Marauder Champions, but once this War Mammoth is in range, that's going to be our prime target. We got quite a few horsemen too. Kurgan horsemen, so these guys are just melee, no range attack, but there are a few Marauder horsemen still. Yes, lots of trolls it looks like. And over here, Mammoth. We are doing an Overcast Soul Quench right there. Does okay damage. He just has a massive HP pull, but he'll go slowly down from all of the archers shooting him. Dreadmaws are popping up, though, on the outside of the wall, which is great for us. These guys are super, super nasty. Well, it looks like they changed their mind on this side. They're going to all come through this gate, but I'm not sure exactly what this ability is, but summons down lightning, sort of like the Cataclysm spell from War of Heavens. But luckily we were able to avoid it. I saw it coming, so our spearmen got out of the way, but yeah. The Marauder Chieftain, little less than half HP. But down Chain Lightning coming down, trying to hit all this Marauders. Over here, though, there are just hordes and hordes of Norscan troops coming in. We've put all of our spearmen over here. We have Silac trying to get some of the trolls. And our lord on the Moon Dragon, trying to do some damage to this Dreadmaw, because our spearmen will be able to do nothing. But there's another Gehenna's Golden Hounds from our bound item. The War Mammoth may not even actually get to melee, which would be amazing. But the big issue is there's just so much large stuff that regenerates that we really don't have probably enough tools to actually get them down fast enough to kill some entities off. Yeah, one Chimera picking on some of my archers, so we bring over Mage, and the second one actually comes in for a rear charge on the Archmage. Silent doing pretty good right now, but he's getting a little bit distracted by all the infantry coming in. We want him fighting this Dreadmaw and the trolls. But the Spearmen are holding up so far, but yeah, the Dreadmaw are just really, really nasty. The other one popping up behind the walls now. Get some shots into our guys. Pyramid Company, though, doing okay. Silver Helm's coming in just to try to charge some of this stuff. We just need mass to keep all of this stuff from actually getting through. So we drop another Chain Lightning there, the bound one. Try to kill off a lot of this infantry. The Lord, he's taking damage pretty quick. He might go down. He's down to 800 HP. But yeah, all this monstrous infantry, though, is pretty much at full health. So we just haven't had the ability to shoot much into them yet. We're trying to take care of that Lord, because he just has the mass to push through anything he wants. Silac doing okay right now, but we get a breath attack over there, trying to get those trolls actually in on the Lord. Actually manages to do pretty good damage, and the Chieftain goes down right as our Soul Quench was about to hit him. But here's another one of those lightning summons, I think, from Norska. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a hex. But we do have Naval Discipline from an item on our Archmage, so she's providing melee attack and melee defense to nearby stuff. Extra 4, or just leadership and melee defense. My bad. Silac took a little bit of damage, so we do throw an Apotheosis on him for a little bit just to try to keep him healthy and to trigger that lore passive that gives us a ward save from the Shield of Safri. Yeah, these Dreadmaw are just being annoying. I've tried to keep all of our archers on the wall so that they can't get attacked by the Dreadmaw, but the Chimera are just wreaking havoc up here. Like, these guys are not taking very much damage and they're just dealing lots, but Soul Quench going down, trying to hit some of these trolls, lob them up a little bit, but we are starting to lose our battle over here. We just don't have the tools to deal with all this monstrous infantry. Psylocke trying his best. He's got 1700 value. I don't expect it to be a little bit more, but he's just a huge target too. So, yeah. Doesn't always hit his mark. He's losing melee attack too, and he has Sundered Armor right now, so he's taking a fair amount of damage actually, more than usual. Sundered Armor, I believe, is coming from the Famir. But another Martyr Chieftain just on his chariot. And tied up. Yeah, the Dreadmaw are doing the dirty work. Archmage going after one of the Chimera. You have been putting Arcane Unforging around it every once in a while. But yes, as you can see, the Norskins just have the numbers to start pushing through everything we have. It's like Spearman and the Spearman Company have held out for a while, but getting to a point where we might start to lose that. So we decided to throw it on. I always forget, gosh, I'm having a hard time remembering what this is called. Fire Convocation. Just do some damage, try to clear out the rest of the infantry. Maybe that fire damage will be enough to scare off the trolls for a little bit. Your main company are helping out. They do Sundered Armor as well. So we should have wanted them like fighting Chimera or something. They would have done better on that. But we were just trying to provide meat shields for Psylocke so we didn't take too much damage. Get him try to kill these trolls. But yeah, our Silver Helms, they've gone for good. Well, some Spearmen have come back. They still have 41 guys, but yep, Chimera picking on the Archmage now, and she's almost run out of magic. I think they have maybe like 15 left. But one Chimera, I believe we have taken out. Not quite. It's down to quarter HP. Yeah, the Archmage are trying to get out long enough to get the barrier back, but yeah, the Dreadmaw are just absolutely demolishing their stuff over here. Psylocke no longer has really any meat shields left, so all of the stuff is going to be hitting him. And with that reduced armor from Vigor, he's struggling, but we actually get a fair amount of units routed right here from the Norskins. If we can maybe get a large terror rout, maybe we'll be enough to pull the balance of power back in our favor a little bit. It's heavily weighted toward the Norskins, but we've been doing pretty good. They haven't had the opportunity to get anything on the wall besides Chimera, so hopefully these archers will be able to continue peppering all these other monsters. But yeah, Psylocke, now that he has no help, he's starting to take big damage. He is showing his healing cap now, but he's got 7,000 HP, but it's going down pretty quickly. All these attacks from trolls are just going to do a lot because they have really high damage and very high armor piercing. So, with nothing to protect him, he is going to struggle. The Norskin Chieftain, though, we figured maybe if we kill him, we can maybe get another mass rout, like we did when we hit the first Norskin Chieftain on the Mammoth. So actually, a big charge there from our Archmage. Takes him down to about maybe a 5th HP, and he does rout. He actually got a second hit right after that, too. But he is still alive, and now the Chimera and the Trolls are going to start teaming up on the Archmage. We've been trying to keep the Woods of Magic high enough to be able to cast Apotheosis every once in a while. But Psylocke and I we flew down also as well. She has pretty good stats. She has high melee defense. We're just trying to get him out, so maybe he can get another charge. But our archers are continuing to fire down from the ramparts, down into the Trolls. Dreadmaw have taken like no damage. I guess like a third on that one, but the other ones are still very, very healthy. Even with the focus from our Spearmen and Psylocke, they just are very hard to kill. Psylocke getting teamed up on again, all the Trolls and Famir, not leaving them alone. The Archmage gets up after killing the Lord. One Chimera is down, I believe, finally. But we just got hordes of Trolls left. and all the Dreadmaw, which I think we just don't have an answer for them, unfortunately. Select does survive for a little bit, so he has a little over 1,000 HP. He's going to be regenerating the entire time, so we're going to try to buy him some time. Wrath attack from the Sun Dragon, or Moon Dragon, actually does big damage to the trolls. I hoped it would be enough to maybe break some off, and they are going to break. But they have started to push into some of our capture points as well. We don't have anything to chase these guys down, so they unfortunately are capturing some of the stuff and put some towers in. But this battle is going to be very, very close. I don't know if we'll have enough to actually take them out, though. Yeah, these Dreadmaws can't do anything to the infantry, but they're still just annoying. They're very, very hard to kill. Like, they contribute a lot to the balance of power. Unless we kill them, they're going to probably win the battle for Norska. Famir and Trolls going after Psylocke. I want to get the Famir out of the way first. They have more armor. They have Sundering armor too on their attacks, so they can do big damage. Archmage has a barrier. It's only 172 points compared to like the 800 she started with, due to losing all that hit points. But Psylocke, he's like, I heard no bell yet. We routed once, but I don't think that's going to happen again. Big charge attack, but not quite enough to kill any more from Mir. They have 10 models, but only 1,700 HP, so they're getting pretty low. We can just finish a few off, but a lot of the trolls are coming back, unfortunately. And that last Chimera is just picking on the little remnants of our archers on the walls. It looks like we don't have any left besides the Storm Riders Regiment of Renown. Yeah, one Chimera got killed off with combination of spells and the dragon, but Psylocke, he might come back again. He's at 683 HP. We used our final breath attack there and some trolls. Yeah, these Dreadmaw are just nuisances. They have so much ammunition still, too. On the far side, they've started to take more points. They have tried to whittle them down with the towers, but I honestly think we just don't have enough left in the gas tank. Yeah, Psylocke, very, very low. Archmage. Wow, that was an incredibly close battle. Are like the Dreadmaw bugged? Because they were definitely not at full health when the battle ended. So we took care of the Mammoth Lord. That really sucks. But that's how it goes sometimes. Let's finish off. Let's finish off Greenskins. That should give us our victory conditions. As long as that's their last army. I guess they have someone else somewhere. What? Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. I completely forgot that they somehow managed to take a summit down there. Maybe it was Zinch that handed one over.
The Warden of Tor Ivres.
Let's make room for these heroes.
Grant me your sight.
I offer my assistance.
The mists cannot reach there. I'm out of my depth. Hear the sea's soothing chant.
Quite enough move range to join Altharian. But I can recruit some better stuff globally, I think. Actually, we'll look at the other armies to see if we need the recruitment more up there. Tyrion, Delariel. Tyrion was recruited. Oh, 2 more turns for ship company. I can get stuff way faster with global recruitment. We get some OCEANIDS. We haven't seen them so far in this campaign. I'm gonna merge a bunch of these Sea Guard.
Who will serve beside me? We must strengthen our
Because Oceanids are going to be really good against all this stuff, because most of their Norskins do not have magic attacks. Just going to get rid of these ship's company as well, and we'll get some more Loki Sea Guard. Fill in the gap.
This may be the best course.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Lario. Okay, I think they're weakened enough. This army's still close to full health, but I think we're close enough that Lario can take some of them on. Alright, I'm trying to remember, we were saving one of these to get, I think it was Protector of the Everqueen. Yeah. And Guardian, extra hit points. Extra hit points is very, very nice. Trying to cane though, let's start building that up. And technology. Extra armor piercing for, if we had more white lions, this would make sense, but we're not really using them right now. Let's keep going up towards the bonus infantry ammunition for all of our archers. That'll be really, really good.
Have mastery over this.
Prince of Elf.
And these armies we're going to take on the Dark Elves.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne. Faithful servant. Across the waves.
I think because we were just trying to confederate
Your bidding.
Aislinn, but we didn't have enough elven colonies yet.
We need not fear our lessons. High Elven Archmage.
So that may be enough now. No, we need one more elven colony. Okay. Closest one, I mean, we have this stuff out here, but that's already controlled by Aislinn. Volcanic Islands, which are already controlled by Aislinn. Okay, it's probably Citadel of Dusk then.
Why must you turn against your own kind?
You don't like me. Oh, because they don't like Oxyotl. Yeah, I think that's the closest one, because you have like Granti Mignol over here. Yeah, Tower of the Sun, Tower of the Stars, and Tor Elisor are all up here. Okay, so I think we either go after the Star Tower, or no. We go after Dawn's Landing over on the other side. What are these armies out in the middle? Oh, Skaven are sailing over to us? Okay. Yes. Yeah.
High Lawmaster.
Teclis, we've almost wiped out. Oh, that's right. Silostra.
Tremble before
I believe
me.
this will be her last settlement.
I will give you victory. The Aesir lay their claim.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Yes, and this should be their last army.
I am denied.
A strong leader is needed. Their deaths are necessary. Primed for action.
Okay, this lord, we just wanted Merchant Lord to give us more trade resources. But at this point, where do we send you? Help fight Norska? Probably?
The people are restive.
The patron of the realms. Because for Calador, we just need this, which we already have. So we can actually get Emmerich right now. Did he get wiped out? He must have gotten wiped out. Yep. Okay, well, I guess Imric can come help fight Norska. That'll be a really good spot for him. So maybe I build an army here at Toria Rest, because we can actually get some decent units here. Ooh, Alistar could actually lead a White Lion army. That would be cool.
I serve the king. Ulfuan Prince.
And we have Imric
Your will is
fight
done.
Dark Elves.
Ulfuan's defender.
All set.
Just actually get rid of this guy. And just recruit Imric somewhere else. Okay, Tor Savior, we can recruit Skycutters, Artillery, Oceanids, Lions. What about down here? I just need the money to be able to upgrade a lot of this stuff. We need to switch this over to the extra, or the reduced construction costs. I guess I'll just put Imric over here for now.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Can I stick Imric in one of these spots? You will get bonuses to dragons and dragon princes. For Southern Eurus, you would get armor for Great Eagles, melee defense when defending, reload time. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick Imric over here.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Swap out Imric right there.
Behold the pride of Caladon.
Master of magic. Weaver of spells.
Actually, what I should just do, I should just put this into a single army.
Pure magic.
A seat of power.
I guess I don't have enough movement range.
The
Ha.
last. The dragon shall wake. No disturbances.
The most gifted.
I'm not going to keep all the Illyrian Reavers.
Master mage.
No one does it better.
And Secrets of the White Tower. Oh, I completely forgot. We could have done a Cataclysm spell over here. That would have helped out quite a bit. I'm trying to remember the Lore of High Magic. Oh, never mind. The Lore of High Magic doesn't have access to one. It's only Teclis that can get these, so. Well, yeah, we did our best. Okay. Cooldown. I could have done that one, though, for the cooldown on overcast spells and miscast base chance. Fruit rank.
Chosen of Isha.
Lord of Heavens and Lord of Death. Already did the Lord of Death one. I'm just on cooldown. Okay, I guess we just wait for a little bit.
Speak.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
What I should do with my influence, because right now I always mix those two up. So I should just try to spend influence. Influence improving our relations with the Citadel of Dusk in the south, in Lustria, I mean. Let's find them. Citadel of Dusk. What? Why not let me do more than one at a time? It'll go up to like 1 million now. And our Confederation penalty, well, I guess we just restarted it. I haven't spent money building this stuff up, so we should be okay. Is there any other trade money we can get, though? We can do non-aggression with
Do you
you.
seek the storm dragon's
You
wisdom?
only pay me 500. Hey, I guess that's it. Oh, I guess. Oh, Tyrion. Oh, Tyrion's recruiting still. And so we could do something. Alright. And where do we send Teclis now? Maybe to invade Norska? I am curious, though, whether they're going to come after Ilariel. They feel like they have enough strength to take her on. I don't have some of her magic items yet, which kind of stinks, but...
You dabbled in sorcery and now you...
Ooh, Cetra's almost been wiped out by a combination of Khorne and the Cult of Sigmar. Oh, that's right, we still have the vampires over in Bretonia as well. Maybe Teclis should go back to Ulthuan. Yeah, they do try to come after her. I get the Pyrrhic victory. Is it a checkpoint battle, though? It is. But again, the Dreadmaw have been a way bigger threat than I thought they would be. 80 armor, immune to flanking, decent melee defense. Because we have 23 melee attack and level 3 Sea Guard, which is not a lot. We don't really have anything anti-large. We'd lose 4 spirits, though. You're level 1 caster. You're level 1. Okay. All the lords are low level, though. I think we'll try our hand at it. They haven't had enough, apparently. They've taken towards share, and now they're coming after Ilario, who is nearby. But luckily, she's in an encampment stance, and we got a choke point battle. But we still have all those 4 Dreadmaw to take out. And like I said before, the guys are really nasty, but they came back all with full health immediately, so I'm not sure if that was a bug. But we did take out 1 Chimera. Yeah, because the Chimera, this guy's only at half health, but they got down to like half or below. But they have 2 supporting armies. They're not completely full, but it's 3 Marauder Great Shamans. And several units of infantry. But I think they overestimate their power. Because Ilariel is just going to be able to take care of a lot of the stuff. We have access to some better spells now. Or at least just making them cheaper, but Earthblood be a lot cheaper now. But our Spearmen are going to hold the very front line. We have our Treekin ready to bolster them with their mass. But the big catalyst, the big game changer for this battle compared to our other one is going to be these Sisters of Avalorn. So they have very high missile damage with lots of armor piercing. And it does fire and magic damage. So hopefully they'll be enough to take out the Dreadmaw. I think with focused fire from them, they should go down. They still have like missile resist though. These guys are not easy. They have 41% missile resist. They finally have, I think they've met their match now. So besides their Spearmen and our Treekin, we have 1 Treekin in reserve. We have our 3 Dryads. I really don't want to lose any Forest Spirits since we can't replace them anymore. But Loathing Seaguard with shields, ready to back up anything that comes after us. I have tried to spread out our infantry to keep those Dreadmaw from getting too effective surprise attacks if they do come in. Our 3 Handmaidens ready to dish out some damage too, along with our 2 mages on their chariots. Handmaidens also have pretty good melee stats. Melee attack not so much, but their melee defense is really, really high. But they have a big enough bonus versus large, 45, that they should be able to do some big damage to the Dreadmaws in combat though, so that's what I'm hoping. Early Marauder Horsemen coming in, but they're just going to get torn to shreds by the Loathing Seaguard. Kurgan Horsemen, though. Kurgan Horsemen can be pretty nasty. The great weapons and dual weapons, so Both very, very good. But we don't want them to get a charge on us. Even if our spearmen do have charge defense, we just don't want them to be able to dish out any damage. So we're going to lock them down with the Tormentor Sword right there. Very, very good item. Sisters of Avalon getting into it now. Dreadmaws still coming. They're just slow, so that's why they're taking so long to get here. But Famir Noble, we didn't manage to kill him off last time, so he's coming now. One of the great Shaman Sorcerers is trying to throw down some magic to lock us in. But yes, the Treekin, they're preventing the Norscan Warhounds from getting past. But we are going to target this Chimera now. Lariel's coming in. Handmaidens are going after. It's actually going down pretty quick with the combination of some of the focus fire. But yeah, look at the Dreadmaw now. Not so tough now, are you? So he actually dies because he was taking too much damage. And if you didn't know, with Dreadmaw, if they ever break, if their leadership ever goes too low, they will actually just go off the battlefield. There's no way for them to come back. So they can be really, really nasty because of that. But also, it's kind of good if we get enough damage on them. Yeah, Sisters of Avalon making all the difference. Because like our Treekin are still taking a fair amount of damage, but we have support of the mages and the handmaidens holding out. We do Spirit Leech. Or maybe it was their Spirit Leech actually on our Treekin. Yeah, I'm going to say we do have Spirit Leech of our own. We'll try to get on this Famir a little bit. But Purple Sun going down right there. Trying to hit these globs of Marauder Infantry. Oops. Up until now, our stuff is holding up pretty well. But yeah, that Famir Noble now, he's picking on our Handmaiden. She is mounted, so she's a large target, so we don't want to sit there and take massive damage from him with his 700 weapon strength attacks and big old bonus infantry. But the Dreadmaws have started to pop in the back line, which is why I kept some stuff in reserve. We have these extra Treekin to help them out, and the Dryads eventually will get their hands dirty. But they're trying to shoot Lario, which is fine. Front line, doing okay. Mages just providing some leadership. Treekin holding the line with all that mass, actually. Started to lose a few of them, 13 out of 16, but we're trying to keep them healthy with Earthbloods. Dryads, seeing the plight of the Treekin, the Spearmen come to the rescue. And the Dreadmaws pop up again. We're just trying to focus them down. We are going after the Norse controls for a little bit. Ooh, another Purple Sun. Looks like a teeny bit in their backline. I didn't want to get too close to our stuff with the Dryads since they have physical resist. They rely a lot on that, so the spell damage will actually do pretty good. But the three great Shaman Sorcerers in the back not willing to get their hands dirty. Dreadmaw, look, yeah, he's still fighting though. He's got less than 1,000 HP and he's still got a fair amount of leadership. But I think we're going to pull this one through. Pull it out of the bag of tricks to win. So Lothran Seaguard now trying to target down the trolls. These aren't armored trolls, so they have lower armor. Handmaidens just won't let the Dreadmaws get away. As soon as they pop up, we'll keep going after them. One of them does have extra stats. We decided to make her more offensive, so she's going to do much better getting through this stuff. Sisters of Avalon now, trying to hit some of those Norse controls, and there's a big combat with Cassandor, actually. Wrecks a lot of this infantry. Not quite enough to break the leadership of everything, but maybe soon after. Sisters of Avalon now targeting these trolls. Dreadmaw, two in the back. Third one has popped up. He's gonna burrow once again. And if the trolls go down, that actually these are Famir. Crap, I forgot about that. So they have huge miss resist and high armor, but the Sisters of Avalon will still be able to do quite a bit of damage. And the Famir Noble, actually, he's been fighting our Handmaiden like the entire time, and she's just been awesome with that 100 melee defense, which is just kind of nuts. And she provides Guardian to nearby stuff. But that may be enough now to finish the battle. Yep, we get the victory. We'll use that time to heal our characters and try to kill off all of the enemy characters. Actually went surprisingly well, man. Sisters of Avalon made a huge difference fighting the Dreadmaws, because those things were super annoying otherwise. I'm going to take the money and the influence. Yeah, unfortunately, Kothik, you suffer a lot from Norskin raids, especially in the north. They're the main area hit by the Norskin, while Nagaroth is the most hit by Dark Elves. Fortress of Dawn, we could get a new mage. Or I could publicly confide them to get leadership faction-wide. I think I actually like that, for this moment at least.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Tyrion. Start making your way down here. Come help out. Yeah, we're still going after that bonus versus large and bonus versus infantry missiles.
Lord of the Phoenix Court. Can I offer assistance?
Okay, you're going to build White Lion Army. I should still give you some missile units. He can actually give White Lion some really nice bonuses. Oh, that's right, I need to build up the Lothern though. Just a lot of our growth. This is just going to give us access to Sky Cutters with bolt throwers. Want Sisters of Avalorn. One landmark, so that's going to be the final slot. I think the other one we save for dragons.
Must restore order. High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Teclis. This takes us to the Boiling Sea, which is on that side. Yeah, I guess Teclis just sails down to Ulthuan to help out. He'll hit some island counters on the way down.
Defender of truth.
We'll have him sail.
Waging.
I can't actually do it in March Dance or full speed, so we'll
Power in the way.
do that next turn. We're here though. Oh, Marathi's coming over here. And she probably has a pretty strong army.
Master Mage. Safari's servant.
I am just gonna buff up your army. Right, Emmerich, where are you? Just Emmerich, go into the settlement.
Calador's champion.
We'll merge a bunch of this
Hoeth's
stuff.
disciple. I bring Azurian's fire. True magic.
The service is all we have.
High Mage.
So, oh, I should forgot to do the same thing for you as far as archers.
You may look upon me. Dragon Prince.
Master of magic.
We have sailed our last.
I haven't looked at Emmerich's skill points either. But Tor Enrock. Gold mine, please. I need to remember to give myself enough funds for Tyrion to do a quest battle. Okay, they're all over here. They're all pretty damaged. Let's take back to our chair. It sucks that we lost it in the first place, but...
Sound the horn of Isha. Order rules here. Alariel the Everqueen.
Seal.
What we'll actually do... Let's do this quest battle real fast.
Ready to serve.
Get to see our Oceanids in action. Yeah, and Oceanids will be really good against this army, especially all the spearmen. So hopefully we'll be able to see them in action. We want the extra speed and deceleration, probably on the Skycutter, and terror will give... Nope, Phoenix already causes terror. Let's give it to the Silverhelms.
This is a sad day for Ulthuan. When Ashur fights Ashur within sight of the White Tower. Belcorhadris would surely weep, as I will for the dead that I slay this day. But make no mistake, I will reap a toll. For my honor has been called into question. The offense must be sated, and only then shall I take up Sunfang to fight the true enemies of the Phoenix Throne.
Oh, going for Sunfang. We are facing some traitorous high elves. The prince really does not like Tyrion, which is kind of funny because in the lore, Tyrion is actually very politically savvy. It's kind of the opposite they portrayed Tyrion in Teclis. Teclis is usually very abrasive with other high elves. Tyrion's very suave. But that makes Tyrion a little bit more the pure warrior, I guess. But Tyrion up on Malhandir, just going to go straight into the back. Try to get on to some of these local bolt throwers. We also have our Lothern Skycutter over here. Did start the battle with only 3 of its 4 chariots, but we'll try to keep it healthy. But the big showcase for this battle is going to be our OCEANIDS. So these guys don't have any armor, but they make up for it with a large HP pool, big physical resist, 30%, immune to contact effects. They have perfect vigor as well, and of course some spell and fire resist. The spell resist is from our army, but these guys have pretty high weapon strength. Not a lot of armor piercing for monsters this size, but they have a big bonus for infantry. So if you put them against the lower armor stuff, like spearmen, they're absolutely going to wreck face. And we get a summon there from our Mistmage, actually, trying to shut down this combination of archers and spearmen. While the Oceanid Swarm charges into the spears. Silverhelm's coming along the side as well. And Tyrion had shut down the Evil Claw Bolt Throwers for a little bit, but now he's going to pick on the enemy prince. So we have our Mistmage and the Phoenix coming to team up on them. Reinforcements have come, though. Ooh, actually, Lore Masters who throw down a Spirit Leech and Shim's Burning Gaze. Throwing down a lot of firepower really, really quickly, trying to take these guys down. So we're going to keep them out for a little bit. Silverhelms have charged some archers. Luckily, we've been able to separate the spearmen and the archers, which is doing very, very well. But yeah, look at these Oceanids. They're taking like absolutely no damage, and they're just absolutely shrekking the spearmen. Some have already routed. Yeah. Now that we've got a Lifting Sea Garden close enough to, they're going to start providing some arrow support. But Phoenixes finally killing some of the stuff. You're getting an Earthblood from the enemy Lore Master. Tyrion went to go tie down these Sword Masters real quick so they wouldn't be able to get on top of our Silverhelms, and maybe we'll throw down some spells in just a second, try to take them out. Yeah, Oceanids are very, very awesome in this battle. Like, I don't think anything in their army actually has magic attacks. So we are just going to do very, very well. Even the Sword Masters, because their weapon strength is pretty high, will still do okay, but not amazing, actually. Like, we'll see this another Oceanids summon from the Mistmage. Skycutter still just prowling the skies. We haven't brought him in to charge anything yet. But Tyrion has walloped the enemy prince. Our 2 handmaidens are also going after one of them, but this guy is running. Tyrion has come to help out, try to, deal with those sword masters for a little bit, while our Oceanids come and get in the back line. Lothern Seaguard now peppering the enemy sword masters, which they have a missile block chance, but not if they're facing the wrong direction. So they're just going to take big damage from all these things. Phoenix flying overhead, maybe to provide some bombardment. Well, I guess it's going after the enemy prince. Oceanid's been chasing the spearmen out there. These handmaidens, they're far more defensive characters than offensive. I mean, they're really good with their bows, but offensive melee attack is not that great. Prince has pretty good melee defense, so we'll have a little bit of a hard time taking him out. But we're throwing down some heals with Ladriel's Shadow. Which actually, if you overcast it, it restores vigor. But it also provides a small heal. But yeah, Swordmasters will do better against the Oceanids simply because their armor is a lot better. And they have higher stats. But we drop a Huron's Thunderbolt right on top of them. One of the princes goes down. Silverhelm's cleaning up some archers in the back. Looks like they still got a few things that are wanting to fight. Two of our Oceanids are fighting this Lore Master over here. Cleaning up the Swordmasters as well. But Handmaidens... Yeah, I don't know why this guy feels like he can just take on the world, apparently. He was going after our Mage of Heavens, so got some damage on her. But characters are just piling up now. Yeah, this Lore Master, very, very low. Phoenix and Tyrion teaming up, and these Swordmasters will get shot a little bit. They're getting hit from our Thousand Skycutters right now. But, ooh, yeah, another big attack. That Prince is being able to do some damage, though. And the Lore Master as well. This Mage actually down below half health. These guys are just, you know, I'm surprised with everything else routed. I thought they would have given up earlier. But this Lore Master, we're trying to shoot them with missiles now. And that charge from the Mist Mage. And the Heavens Mage may be enough to break the leadership. We have won the battle. Oceanids are definitely the MVP. Yeah, Oceanids did awesome. Against the Swordmasters, they started taking a little bit of damage, but like they completely rocked all the spearmen.
They are free to go.
We're still going to heal over the intern from where Tyrion is. But now we have his magic items, I believe. Do we not have... Do we not have the Heart of Avalorn? Oh, rank 17. Okay, so we'll get the quest next turn.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get
A
Rally.
gift from the gods.
Heavens Mage to upgrade some of her spells. We want to get Hawkish Precision. We already have Arcane Conduit, so let's get Student of the White Tower for cooldown. I think we're going to do another one of these on another lord.
At your service.
Alariel the Evergreen.
Start rebuilding Torch Air.
Servant of light.
I serve the king.
I just don't have the money to build everything I want to.
The Ethwa answers Ladriel.
Where are those Skaven armies again? Okay, they're actually up here. Is Aeslyn's faction at war with him?
I cannot see you, but I...
No, he's not. Okay. But I guess Eltharian's gonna fight Skaven. I still need to take out Wurzak down here, though. Let's get this level level 21 Lord. Quick little army and we'll go wipe him out. Actually, I'm not going to globally recruit as much with Alistar.
I second this.
Because I want this army just to be able to go deal with its target quickly and then disband it.
I wield the winds. Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
I should do bonuses for recruiting first, huh?
Hoet's disciple.
That would help. Not going to worry about the other stuff. Let's get just some of these. And spells. Right now I need to redo these because we're going to get more recruit rank. More capacity. Yeah. Secrets of the White Tower. Pretty much only got recruit link left until a bunch of these are off cooldown. So I guess we just do recruit rank, Lore of Life stuff.
Power grows by the day.
Are there any... Actually, I guess, are there any Cataclysm spells you want to use?
Yes, sir. Stand by their friends.
I just want to build up our relations as quickly as possible so I can confederate you.
Friends
Hey,
of
call
the
friends,
Empire,
can I join war
come.
against Chaos? You'll give me a
Agreed.
trade agreement? Already trading with you, I'm trading with you. I have 28
The
settlements?
dead are thick about you.
Okay,
Welcome.
no, no. If I just join war, what are you willing to give me? Sure.
It seems
Not even close to those two orc factions anyway, so. Alright, that just made us a bunch more money. Avalorn. Palador. I'm gonna spend money there at the moment. Spend money here. Atane, this is one I do want though. Or should I do this first? That's another 90 a turn. So it'll take 4 turns to pay for itself. Oh no, let's build up the stuff that doesn't have anything yet. I forgot. I do want to get gems though, because the bonus for gems up here is pretty good. Same with wine. I should have wine now. Maybe I've already got that one. Okay, I've already got that one. What's the other one? The one from entertainment. Okay, we need dyes, which are in Southern Uras. Okay, screw the Shrine of Assyrian. Which one's better up here? Okay, Karen fell. This Ilaria, we might be able to do one of her quest battles. Life Mage, I want to get Arcane Conduit. Another point your duelers below. Okay, if you're going to fight Skaven, I want more melee, but I'll recruit them later. I don't expect any... Oh yeah, Ilaria, do we want to do that battle too?
The Assur have triumphed.
Maybe at the start of next episode, I think we'll both hurry up real
Alariel
quick
the
though.
Evergreen.
Alright, I want to get Exorcism, but Banishment, I want to be able to deal some damage with her. Handmaidens. Pocket's Precision is nice, gives us a big damage boost as long as our archers are far enough away. This is a great root ability. Deathcaster.
Ready to serve.
Star of Avalorn. Yeah, we'll do this one at the start of next episode. That's where we'll leave episode 11, guys. Like I said, we're pretty close. For our short victory conditions, we just need to finish off Warzag in the 7 Chaos Wastes. And for the long condition, if we end up going for that, is just to get some more of these, of the Elven Colony settlements across the world. Which, if we can confederate Aislinn, that gives us a lot of those. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you in the next episode.